Right, the last of the monthlies then. Let's see who's next. We've only got 3 left, so we need either Scorpio, Leo or Taurus. Oh, straight away we've got Scorpio. Well done, Spirit. So let's see, what does Scorpio need to know for July 2023? Scorpio, you're the 8th house. If you ever wondered what your houses are, you rule the 8th house. It's reproductive organs and shared resources. So astrology can be a bit baffling sometimes, but once you get used to it, you'll never, you could keep learning astrology forever. But the basics is what you need to understand the messages from Spirit, because they do try and use everything they've got at their disposal that you understand. So the more basic knowledge you get of the stars, the astrology, the universe really, the better. So let's see. Because you're unique. You're born at a specific time in a specific place, and it's different wherever you're born. So oh, and you've got the gift from Spirit of the kiss. The kiss from above. So let's begin. Scorpio needs to know, Spirit, please. 8th house, July 2023. And I'll get on with the songs as soon as I can. 1st house, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. The 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th house, that's you. Stand up for yourself. Defend yourself and what's yours. Don't let people walk all over you. For the next 7 days, it's going to be very important. I want to say take the bull by the horns, but that looks like some sort of bat. So, energy vampires coming at you thick and fast. You have good and generous friends there, or you maybe have Taurus in your chart. It's stable energy, financially and emotionally. grounded. It is Taurus of any gender or cuspa. Early Taurus is Aries, late Taurus is Gemini. Could be a woman in uniform, usually it's of a darker complexion, but this one specifically is a redhead. So that could mean something to you. There's a toxic situation here though with a Capricorn, or Capricorn energy. So look to the astrology, and when they mention Capricorn doing something with a planet, that's usually when it's toxic for you at this time. So it's being manipulated by others, or maybe you doing a bit of manipulation. It's worrying too much what other people think. It's a bad time to sign contracts. So you've got to let go, sever ties with anything that's shackling you or trying to control you, because it's toxic. It may be toxic substances you're taking in, or diet or medication that isn't agreeing with you. There's a bond broken here. The 15 is negative, because there needs to be equal reciprocity. There are some that see, those that see when they're shown, and those that will never see. And it seems like this bond was broken because they couldn't see things from your point of view. Or it may be that there's been some favoritism here. You're not protected anymore. You feel vulnerable. Archangel Michael is in reverse. So that would mean that he is not happy, because you're not standing up for yourself. You need protection. It's also a Libra energy, a widow or divorced gentleman. It could be any Libra, including the cuspers. Early Libra is Virgo, late Libra is Scorpio. So you may be a Libra, Scorpio, cusper. But this is confused mind, bad advice from professionals, and don't take advice from someone you wouldn't want to be. It could be a violent man, and this could be a doctor, priest, or lawyer. Someone's judgment is coloured by what's going on. This is a toxic situation. Avoid this man at all costs, because he could get violent. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't like him when he's that way around. I wouldn't even associate him with Archangel Michael, to be fair, when he's upside down. Those born in the year of the dragon, which is also Capricorn energy. There's something not quite right here, and it could be around the 15th. So watch for that. Yeah, not happy with that, the toxic and the violence. It breaks a bond. There it is again. So they've given us all the cards we need for your story. This is a toxic situation. There's issues with knees, bones and teeth. Geriatric issues maybe. But above all, it's if you care too much about the material things or what other people think, you're selling your soul to the devil. That's not good. So think on. Don't try and keep up with the Joneses. Don't be too materialistic. Somebody here, we've got Leo energy now, and it's all over the current chart. So it's negative. It's the ego coming out big time with people. Somebody is deliberately keeping you in the dark and putting blockages in your way. There's delays in travel and issues with children, probably. The 19 is negative. Those born in the year of the horse, fantastic. And Chiron, you need to heal. So if you hear in the astrology Chiron's doing something, you know that it's good for you. But it's about agriculture, bees, Manchester, because I always get that with the bees. Again, someone of a darker complexion in uniform possibly, or those with a scar on the leg, a limp or an amputation. we have enemies definitely here. I'm worried now. But those enemies may well be yourself, because you're not standing up for yourself against these toxic energies, these energy vampires. And the Leo is there, the salmon. Could also be Pisces. It is also there, you, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, or Scorpio Cuspa. So again, early Scorpio is Libra, late Scorpio is Sagittarius. You aren't afraid of hard effort, just like the salmon who swims against the current to get back to where it came from to lay its eggs. So fill your own cup, make yourself happy, don't rely on others or material things to do so, but there will be a bond broken, there's no two ways about it, it's gone. So now you need to protect yourself. They are quite adamant about it. Protect yourself and what's yours. Put your boundaries up and protect yourself at all costs for at least the next 7 days, please. 4 years is mentioned. The fawn is children again. You need some strong grounding to protect yourself from whatever this energy is, because I don't like it. So but they're giving you a kiss from spirit, a gift from spirit, and they're saying you've got to put your boundaries in place. It's not a good idea not to. Next 7 days at least. I'm a bit worried about that. Protect yourself. Watch out for violent people, especially when you're travelling, please. It's the first rough read I've had, and I'm a bit worried, to be fair. So it's Gibo. It's gifts, generosity, help for those who need it, charity, and Taurus energy, which we know for you is positive. There's the Taurus energy. Good friends, generous ones. So accept help. Also put your boundaries in place. Don't have energy vampires around you, people that drain you. And being overly generous can be a bad thing. You must recognise your own boundaries. You're being too nice. And know how much to give. Only give what you can afford to lose, be it financially or in love or whatever, because you may not get it back. Take things at face value. Odin and Thor, so Thursday and Father Sky, so your dad may be in spirit. It's about knowing your boundaries and swearing to abide contracts. I wouldn't suggest that right now. That's what I'm worried about. You feel that your promise must be kept. They don't want you to. Giving generous gifts to followers in order to reward them for their loyalty. You don't need to buy friendship. And rings. 9 nights, so nine days and nights. And precious objects given, maybe gifted or in a will, something like that. Don't make hasty promises and don't cast enchantments, which means don't speak ill of others. A price will be paid, so caution should be your watchword. The giving and receiving of a gift has been important in every society as a gesture of mutual respect and a symbol of fondness. The custom is meant to bind people together, so you are breaking that bond, or someone is. This may be why we still mark affectionate letters with an X to denote a kiss, while in previous ages, when most people were illiterate, documents were signed with an X. I don't want you to do that. As an acceptance of a contract or agreement. Gibo signifies both the donor and the recipient of a gift, and that could be an organ donor even. All is only well as long as there are conditions on both parties and they know their limits. If there are agreement, even if nothing material is actually given, the payment for the gift may come in the form of simple gratitude. So if somebody isn't grateful, I would back away. But if that is withheld, then resentment and quarrels will result. The same applies to the giver. A present should be given with an open heart with no expectation of return. Otherwise, the giver will feel forced into an obligation and the recipient will feel worthless. When Gibo appears, it is certain that you will feel honor bound to help someone out very soon. However, it is important to know and judge exactly how much you should give. Do not give what you cannot afford to lose, because you won't get it back. After all, if you are too generous, then the needy person may become overly reliant upon you. If you're not generous enough, however, you could be considered a skinflint and your reputation will suffer. But Spirit don't want you to worry about what other people think. That's the trouble, you're worrying too much. So, yeah, step out of your comfort zone. It's time. Things have been hidden from you deliberately. You have to have courage and not camouflage yourself. Don't dim your light, in other words. Are you the master of camouflage, not being seen but at the same time needing to be visible? This might be a particular issue in business where you are used to blending in but need your business to stand out from the rest. It could also be that you are needing the courage to step out from where you are hiding and make yourself visible. This is going to take a lot of courage on your part and understanding that it is safe. You can take your time and ease into it gently and need to find what feels right for you. So make sure you're protected and then take the first steps. Playing it safe may have worked for you in the past, but now it is time to take the risk. Show yourself and step into a new way of being. But maybe that's why you're staying in your comfort zone, because you're being attacked and they don't like that. But you are more than a match for this. You can step back at any time should you really need to. After all, this is your comfort zone and you know it well. Another meaning of this card is that something may be hidden from you, definitely. Something that may need to come to light. This isn't necessarily anything bad, just something that you are not aware of or have noticed. It could even mean a part of yourself that is about to surface and show itself. Whatever it is, welcome it with open arms. Change can only come when we step forward and take the steps into the unknown. The Spirit wants you to love all of yourself, your light and your shadow side. Understanding. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth, so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for the challenges and situations you're in now. Acquaint yourself with the facts about a situation, not just what they say in the media, and attitude before you take a decision. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships, and work. Understanding your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth, but it may cost you a bond. Because to be your true self, others aren't going to like you breaking these shackles. Ask your angels to help you. Seek an understanding of yourself and your life. Live it. Don't waste your time worrying about what other people think. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye.